What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Game Time. This is Tyler. Something special just happened right at the beginning right here. Click, oh, piece of candy. Actually got all 7 Dragon Balls for the first time, so we're going to summon Shenron. When you can meet Ginyu again, or Guru again, you better do blah 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 blah. I think I already did all that. Yeah, I'm really excited to actually get to summon Shenron first, and I actually kind of looked up a little bit on what to do, what's the best thing to do, and I'm kind of going for a lot of the parallel quests right now, and I want to see what's going on, and I kind of want to get through and try to 100% all those. Try to get a Z rating, but do what I can. Wow, Shenron looks pretty cool. Wow. Yeah, but so since I'm doing that, I kind of want to get all the characters. So somewhere on here, yeah, I want more usable characters. Let's see what all they got. Drop Dead Gorgeous, Ultimate Attack, Super Attack, blah blah blah. But we're going to go with I want more usable characters because I know that unlocks Hit, and that's something pretty cool. So let's go ahead and get this. I guess it's a very easy wish for Shenron. Maybe I should have wished for something harder. Yeah, Hit and Hit Awoken by Shenron. Yeah, so like I said, guys, we're going to try to get some of the parallel quests done today. Yeah, just waving, you know, ready to get this done. I have done a little bit of the parallel quest so far. Wait, let's salute. No. Let's see. Trying to get this all set up. Alright, let's go ahead and go. So I've played it a little bit, and I've already got the 1 and 2 star all cleared. I figured we start with the 3 star. Haven't done a lot of these yet. Done some of them, just doing the main quest, getting them done. But I want to try to get all the 3 stars done today, so we can go ahead and just see exactly what there is. I know there's a lot of cool stuff. I'm always going to use me for my first character. I'm going to try to pick some interesting combinations. Goku, Gohan, Gohan Teen, Adult, Goten. I want to try to get some interesting combinations to help me out, because you can get 2 friends to help you out on each parallel quest. I have my go-tos, but I kind of want to switch it up a little bit for this video. Brawly, he looks amazing in this game, even though it's not new. There's Toa. There's Hit. Wow, it's pretty cool. Hit Awoken. Yeah, I mean, he's going to be a powerhouse in this game. But, you know, we might save him for a little bit later. He just looks so cool, though. Great character design. I mean, he's definitely going to be a powerhouse to try to help us get some of these quests done. Toa. Got the Masked Satan, which if you haven't beat the game, ends up being Bardck. Spoilers. And we got Future Trunks. Let's see. There's so much different stuff we could do. Let's go with... I don't know. Trying to get over to there he is. There's Future Trunks. You got Trunks from the future, and you got Trunks future. Just a little bit different. Let's go with all reliable. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku. Now let's go ahead and get Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta. That's always a good team. That's really my go-to. The Force Entrance Exam. Alright. Shouldn't be too bad. This is one of the first. I mean, these are all going to be just level 3 difficulty, but hopefully it gives us a little bit of a challenge. Go ahead and power up to Future Super Saiyan. Try to do that at the beginning of every fight. There we go. Look at that. Shouldn't be a challenge. Yeah, but I wanted to talk a little bit about the what ifs that me and Jake were talking about. He has his Bardck, or excuse me, he has his Brawly storyline. That's probably going to be at least a 2 or 3 parter, and that's going to be a solid what if. And I really want him to do that because it's totally his idea. He literally has a notebook with everything written down, going from the very beginning to, I believe, up to Super. I'm not sure if he got into Super, but I know he has this all written out, so absolutely 100% he's going to be the one to tell you guys that. I'm going to be on the video with him, so we can talk a little bit about, I can kind of give some counterpoints, I can maybe give him some new ideas if I'm able to, and I can kind of talk him through it a little bit, and so maybe I can share my ideas, he can tell me why I'm wrong. And there goes Raccoon. Oh, who we got coming in? Captain Ginyu. See, he's actually one that I really hate to fight. Not because he's so hard, but because he is able to switch bodies. So if you end up just beating the living hell out of him, and he uses that, now you have 0 health, and he has all your health. So you really do want to be careful. You want to try to take care of him as fast as possible, and not really give him the chance to do that. But it's all about just being careful. But on his Broly thing, it's he explained it to me in person, and kind of going over the notes that he was showing me. It's really interesting, and if we could somehow get someone, I know Jake can draw very well, but if we can get someone to kind of animate it a little bit, and I'm almost thinking it could be a fan-made manga. I mean, it's that good. Let's see, Captain. Okay, and just go ahead and hit him with the double Sunday, and we got that done. Let's see, what did we get? Go for the Z rating, but of course if not, it's okay. And we got Z rank, cool. Great way to start it off. Let's see, what did we get? Ring shield, small mix capsule, Mark Dash, and 1 TP medal, not too bad. Alright, let's go into the second one. I hope I come back in one piece. That's the goal. It's kind of stuck. What's going on here? There it goes. So I'm really going to let him take the lead on that. The idea that I have, let's get through these characters real quick. Obviously, going with me first. Got to go with Jet. Let's see, who can we pick now? Ooh. What slug? Who are we fighting? I forget who we're fighting. Janemba. Vegeta, Gogeta, those are always good to have on your side. Let's go with Gogeta. Who's a good team with Gogeta? Can we break out Hit yet? Yeah, let's break out Hit. Oh, we got the Ginyu Force. This should be, with me, top level, level 99 finally. So we got that. And we got Hit, and we got Gogeta Super Saiyan. Not sure the Ginyu Force is going to stand much of a chance. Let's go ahead and power up here, get to full power before we even start. And let's go. But the theory that I always had, that I'm really working on the details. I'm really writing 3 different theories at once with this, because I'm not exactly sure where I want to start. But I'll go a little bit more in depth with the ideas that I was having. The overall theme of each idea is, what if Bardck was wished back, and or what if Bardck never died at the hands of Frieza at the beginning. So in this video I kind of want to go over the overview for all 3, and I want to kind of get your guys' feedback and see which one has the most interest. Just kind of see which one you want me to take further. All of these have a pretty much rough draft up to a certain point. And whatever one that me and Jake talking and a couple other people talking, whatever one that we really pick is the one that I'm going to go really into depth with. And I'm talking like fact checking, going timeline, make sure all the years are right. Because I really want to give the best. There's always going to be plot holes, but I want to give the best what if with the least amount of plot holes that makes the most sense. So let's go with the first one, is that Bardck never died at the hands of Frieza in the original, and I'm kind of going more off of the spoiler alert if you haven't seen the new Broly movie, but I'm going more, what skin you saying? Ooh, your true power. I mean, you can try. I don't even think Hits took damage yet. Anyway, so I'm going with more of the storyline that has now been made canon from the new Broly movie. And in that movie, Bardck has shown a lot more compassion than he was previously shown with. Previously, before this movie, he was always more of a standard Saiyan. I even believe he was a low-class warrior. So that being said, he had the mentality of world destroyer. He really wasn't a family man. He really didn't care that much. But in this, whoa, Force Form Frieza. I mean, I don't even think Frieza can really do anything to us. 530,000 for Frieza's first form. I actually didn't know that. But, sorry, getting off track a little bit. In the Broly movie, he is shown with compassion. He is shown to have a heart, and he is shown to actually care about his family. So, I'm going to use that Bardck. So, in my alternate timeline, when Bardck gets the sense that Frieza is going to kill all the Saiyans on planet Vegeta, in the original timeline, he sends Goku to Earth to try and hide him from Frieza, and Frieza lost. So they're trying to hide him so that he can survive. I do believe that he would do the same for Raditz if he was on Earth, but Raditz was actually on a different planet with Vegeta and Nappa. So given the exact same outline that Raditz is on a different planet, Vegeta and Nappa, it's left with Bardck, Goku's mom, which I always forget her name. It's like Genny or something like Genny. Somewhere along these lines. She really doesn't matter that much. I'm actually going to say in this one, and I keep going back and forth, so it could change in the final one, but I'm going to say that she stays on planet Vegeta. I take that back. She's coming to Earth. Because that really wouldn't make any sense for Bardck to leave. So when Bardck sends Goku to Earth in the original timeline, instead of him standing up to Frieza, if he sends Goku to Earth and he takes his wife and himself in a pod also and goes to Earth, I think that would make more sense. Yes, he is a Saiyan. Yes, he wants to fight and he wants to stand up to Vegeta, but he knows that he is no match for Vegeta. In his heart, he has the pride. He wants to fight. But who are we going to take? Piccolo? I got Super Buu. Let's take Piccolo. Then we're going to go to Frieza again. But if he sends his son and his wife off to Earth, I think that the new Bardck cares more about his family than about all the other Saiyans. That he would want to go with them to be able to protect them. So in this, I think the Bardck goes with Goku. Let's see. Yeah, it took way too long. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and just skip ahead to the 19. So to make the timeline kind of go the same, I'm going to say that when Bardck sends Goku to Earth, Bardck and his wife does not go straight to Earth with Goku. The reason I'm saying this is because I don't want to change too much to the original timeline. If you start changing too many things to a timeline, you start adding too many variables, and then it makes just for a total, complete, different show at this point. You know, if you change one thing, it changes it from the point on. And something with Bardck being at the absolute beginning of the series, because it's Goku's father, or Kakarot, I can't see sending Bardck straight to Earth, because that would absolutely change everything. That would mean that Goku would never encounter Gohan, or if he does, at the very least, Gohan never becomes the father figure. So he stays Kakarot. He doesn't get hit on the head. It changes way, way, way too much of it. So let's see what we get real quick. What grade did we get? S. I'll take an S. So the way that I think that we can... Ooh, piece of candy. Get that piece of candy. There we go. Alright, so let's get back. So, obviously me. Who can we get? Who can we get? Prince of Destruction Vegeta. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and go with that Prince of Destruction Vegeta. Let's see, who can we bring with? Let's go ahead and pick Bardck since we've been talking about Bardck. Let's see. Obviously, we want the most powered up Bardck, so it'll be this one. Alright, so we got the Tri-Race Co-op. Or the Coop. I'm not sure. Yeah, but basically, everything that happens in Dragon Ball, since Bardck just sent Goku to Earth and he is going to go look for Krillin, or excuse me, Raditz, everything that happens in Dragon Ball stays the exact same. Because while all the events of Dragon Ball are happening, Bardck is out looking for Raditz. So, how this is going to work is everything happens in Dragon Ball the exact same. Where the change comes is when Dragon Ball Z happens. So, what Bardck is doing while the events of Dragon Ball is going on is he's out looking for Raditz, who happens to be with Vegeta and Nappa. So when he finds Vegeta, Nappa, and Raditz, he tells them what has happened. That Frieza had destroyed Planet Vegeta, and that basically everyone is dead. And I don't feel that there's going to be really that much backlash. Vegeta, Nappa, and Raditz really have no reason not to believe Bardck. And, I mean, Bardck can even show them proof. Basically, they know that Frieza destroyed Planet Vegeta. Speaking of Frieza. Oh, you're going to do that? Oh, we'll see about that. But anyway, what happens is that they get them, that he tells them what's going on, that everybody's dead, and that they need to go find Kakarot, because they need to try to get as many people together to try to fight Frieza. And what's going on is that Frieza isn't going to be out looking for them, because when he destroyed Planet Vegeta, that he figured that all the Saiyans were dead. And he knew if they weren't dead, that, I mean, it really didn't matter. Speaking of Vegeta, but he's going to go look for him, and they're not going planet to planet destroying. The Saiyans aren't going planet to planet because they are now going to be focused on fighting Frieza instead of taking over planets. Oh god, Krillin's coming back. Watch out, guys. This is really going to be a fight now. But anyway, when he finds them and tells them all this, I can see Vegeta, because Vegeta and Nappa, or excuse me, well, Nappa's younger too, but Vegeta and Raditz are still very young at this age. So I know that Bardck would give the respect to Vegeta, being that he was the prince, now he's the king, because King Vegeta is obviously dead. But I do think that Prince Vegeta would know that he has to trust Bardck. He might not like it, and he knows that he is still obviously the prince, but I know that he would want to work together because he still does have Nappa with him. That's someone he trusts. And I think once Nappa figured out what happened, because, I mean, yes, Bardck is a low-class warrior. Well, let's see what we got here. What rank? Looking for that Z. Got an S. That's close enough. We'll always take the S. Battlesuit Krillin. Wow. Alright. Oh, up to 22 already. We're getting close. So let's go ahead and pick our characters and I'll get back to the story. Obviously me every time. Let's see who we could go with. Brawly. Yeah. Let's see who would be good with Brawly. I mean, he did fight Gogeta. Let's see. We could go with another villain-esque. Go with Cell. Golden Frieza. Yeah, Yamcha. Gohan Teen. Yeah. Thank you. You're welcome, Go Hunting. Alright, we gotta get 3 Dragon Balls. Alright, let's take out these guys real quick and get the Dragon Balls. But I do think that even though Bardck is a low class level Saiyan warrior, that Nappa would still understand the magnitude of what just happened. As far as they know, they are the last remaining Saiyans. So Bardck would tell them about Goku, well, Kakarot. He would tell them about how he sent them to Earth, that they need to go get him so that they can get as many warriors as they can to try and eventually take on Frieza. So where things really change is when Raditz comes to Earth at the beginning of Dragon Ball Z. Instead of just Raditz coming, it would be Vegeta, Nappa, and Raditz, and Bardck. So let's see what we got. Untouchable. B rank, man. Didn't do so good on that one. Let's see. What are we on now? 23. 23, 24, 25, 26. Looks like we only got about 4 or 5 left, which ain't too bad. Let's go ahead and pick the characters again. Now get back into the story. We can go with Goku, old reliable. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku to be exact. Yeah. Well, let's just go with old reliables. Explosion of Namek. Defeat Frieza. Alright, we can do this. Let's go ahead and power up to full power before the fight starts. But when they all show up, I feel it's going to go very different, because it's not going to be just Raditz showing up. The reason that Goku was very hesitant is because that Raditz was kind of a dick. That he kidnapped Gohan, first of all, and he was demanding that Kakarot joined him with the Saiyans to go take over the universe, or to take over worlds. That doesn't happen this time, because their main focus is not to take over worlds anymore. It's to get strong enough. Wow, we beat Frieza pretty quick. Oh, now we're going full power. Oh, cool. This is actually a pretty cool event. So sometimes after you beat a parallel quest, they'll get 3 random people either in the lobby or just playing the game, and they'll get their character models and they'll use them and their usernames to just come and fight you and your team. It's actually pretty cool. And if any of you guys ever see my character doing this and you guys hit record and you can send it to us, I'll absolutely put it in a video. I'd love to see my character fighting like as a CPU in someone else's game. I think that's awesome. But the events don't happen originally, obviously, because their main goal is not to take over worlds anymore, because now their main goal is to try and stop Frieza. And they've been training. They're trying to get enough people, not necessarily all Saiyans, but all the Saiyans left, and trying to get people to try to take on Frieza. So let's go ahead and see. Ooh, we got equipment. Let's see what we got in this one. Z rank, always good. Ooh, Hercule badge. The latest fashion. Region. Cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on to number 24. We got 3 left, it looks like. Alright, let's go ahead and get these characters going. Obviously, first character is always going to be me. Super Saiyan Go. Yeah, all reliable again. Ooh, Super Saiyan Legend. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh yeah, let's just go ahead and... we got 9 of them. Go ahead and power up to full Super Saiyan. Future Super Saiyan transformation, actually. It's actually the one that used in the alternate timeline of Future Gohan and Future Trunks. Let's go ahead and get rid of Raspberry. Let's see. Yeah, again, this is just going to be a long fight. Let's go ahead and just skip ahead till after all 9 of them are gone. Alright guys, so we're back. Yeah, we got 8 out of 9 and we're on the last one right now. Go ahead and continue this battle, see where it goes. So, where we left off is when Bardck arrives with Nappa, Vegeta, and Raditz. This time, they explain to Goku of a great danger coming, and that great danger is, of course, Frieza. And he tells them about how he's not human, speaking of Frieza, how he's actually a Saiyan, and this goes way differently. They actually convince Goku to join them, and not only Goku, the rest of the Z Fighters. And the reason this is because Goku wants to protect Earth, and they explain to him on how Frieza won't stop. He will eventually get to Earth. So this begins them starting to train together instead of against each other. Now, I do think that there will be some conflicts. I do think that Vegeta is still going to get upset over the fact of how powerful Goku is. There is going to be some major changes because obviously Goku won't die, so he won't get to go to King Kai's planet, at least not yet. So that's really where I want to stop with that one, because after that is when it starts to get into some major details. If you guys want to hear more of that one, please let me know. So really, the rest of them kind of come differently. So I'll leave at the beginning talking about Bardck. All 3 theories are going to be in that same category of, whoa, watch your language, Frieza. This is a fucking YouTube channel. Yeah, go full power. Full power. Wow, just use steroids, kids. You look like that. Just kidding, I do not recommend steroids at all. It will actually really harm your body, and it might give you the results you're looking for a very limited time, but the after effects are much worse than you could ever imagine. I'm not speaking from experience because I do not condone steroids. I actually hate them a lot. Not to get too off topic on this, but me, Jake, David, we all actually really enjoy the gym, and me specifically, I enjoy powerlifting, and really just taking steroids just kind of spits in the face of all that, because I mean, it's cheating, just straight up. Proudly, I can say that I have never touched steroids. Never plan to, never want to, because the second that I do, every single PR that I set for myself would just become invalid. It's cheating, and I would literally hate myself afterwards because I would never know what my true potential strength is before the steroids. But let's see. Frieza, full power. Is there another one after this? No? Clear? Cool. So let's see what ranking that we got here. Shouldn't be too bad. Got an A. Regen shard. That could be a little better. Alright, so we got 25. So we will unlock one more. It goes 25 to 27. That just means that 26 isn't unlocked yet, so we got to beat this one to get to the next one. Who are we going to take? Obviously me. Let's take Hit. That should be interesting. Let's go with Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku. Can really never go wrong with him. Extremely OP in this game, obviously. The Emperor's brother. We gotta defeat Cooler. Awesome. No, excuse me. So, let's go ahead and power up here. Go Future Super Saiyan. So, the next interesting way that I thought that you could bring Bardck back in a sensible manner. Who's the new enemy? Cooler, fourth form, obviously. So, after these Cell games in Dragon Ball Z, there is a period of time of 7 years called the 7 Years of Peace, probably that most of you guys know. During this 7 years, Goku is actually dead. He's training. So he told the Z Fighters that he does not want to be wished back. He wants to train. Wow, Cooler's already dead. I hope it is Cooler. Oh, you want mercy now, Frieza? Excuse me. Sorry, I got something stuck in my throat. But, what I'm thinking is in this 7 years, Gohan gets a little bit depressed. Excuse me, sorry. He's lost his father before. And he had Piccolo. But even though he had Piccolo, the big thing is that he really misses his father. And it's not that he can't wish him back, like originally, when they had to wait the 1 year when he died against Raditz. In this one, his father just straight up doesn't want to be wished back. And Gohan, at the end of the Cell game, says that he never wants to fight again. And this kind of really hurts Gohan's feelings that his father would rather go and train to fight rather than to spend time with him. You know, that he can be wished back, but he just straight up would rather train than spend time with his son. So, what I'm thinking is that Gohan is now old enough, obviously, to realize that Goku must have had a father. Now, I believe that Gohan finds a way around his dad's wishes to not wish him back, that he wishes for Goku's father to be brought back. He wants his grandpa brought back to life. And when he asks Shenron for this, it could either go one of a couple ways. Ultimately, he wishes back Bardck. Now, when he says, I wish that my grandfather gets brought back, Gohan could be thinking of Grandpa Gohan. Because maybe, I'm sure that Goku told him stories about Grandpa Gohan. I mean, hell, his name is Gohan. So, I'm assuming that he told him stories. So either A, Shenron could just straight up mistakenly say or bring back Bardck because he's thinking, you know, biologically, that's his grandpa. Another thought that I had to try to explain it is, wow, Metal Core's getting his ass kicked. But another thought that I had to get around this is that Gohan is actually very smart. He just is. He studies more than he trains at this point. So what I'm thinking is that he really gets down and thinks what could bring his father back. And if he wouldn't come back for his own son, ooh, ultimate finish. Let's go ahead and see what this what we get here real quick. Excuse me, oh, Z. Oh, we got Goku wig. That's cool. Alright, let's go ahead and get... Alright, let's see. Number 26. This should be the last one, guys. Cool. Let's go ahead and get this done. Clash of Kin. Not to be confused with Clash of Clans, which is also a great game. So, we're going to go with me, obviously. And who do we want to bring? Should we stick with Old Reliable? Yeah. We're going to bring Vegeta. Who else could? Maybe Hit? That'd be a cool one. Android 17? Nah. Videl, yeah. Let's see. Beerus, that'd be interesting. Bardck. Let's go ahead and bring Hit. You know, we just unlocked him from Shenron. Let's go see how it goes. Clash of Kin. So, how I was talking about how Goku... Oh, dude, let me power up first. Jeez. You gotta give me a fair chance. Future Super Saiyan. Alright. So, Gohan is very intelligent. And he figures that if Goku won't even come back for his own son to spend time, that he really doubts if he brings back Grandpa Gohan that he would come back any earlier just to see him. Because if Goku really missed Grandpa Gohan that much, he could have easily just wished him back already. Now, if you guys remember, Jake tried to counter me on that in the last video, but we had forgotten. He believed that Grandpa Gohan died by natural cause. We had forgotten that Grandpa Gohan was actually killed by Goku in his Aru form when he was little. And Goku distinctly remembers the rules. Oh, speaking of Goku, that you can't bring somebody back that died in natural causes, and that was brought on by when they tried to wish Guru back on Namek. Thinking about it now, like I said, I'm just kind of brainstorming these as we go, going on with the blueprints. I'm not sure if Goku really knows the truth on how Grandpa Gohan died. I don't know if he thinks that he died in natural causes or not. That's something I might have to research. But regardless, he knows that he can't wish Grandpa Gohan back, or if he does know that Izaru killed him, that he actually killed him, then he hasn't brought him back anyway, because he just really hasn't really cared that much. I mean, he loves Grandpa Gohan, but he just hasn't done it. So Gohan, Goku-san, could be thinking, you know, he loves to fight. You know, Gohan knows he's a strong warrior even though he doesn't want to fight. And he knows that his father, Goku, is a very, very strong warrior also. So in this, perhaps he wants to see Goku's real dad, his Saiyan father. He wants to see, you know, if we're strong, you know, we're stronger than the Prince of all Saiyans, then our father must be. That's why I just said Goku. Excuse me for coughing so much. I just came off a very nasty cold. Actually, I had strep throat. But he wants to bring back his Saiyan father, because he figured that if they were strong, that he must come from a very strong bloodline. So then he asks for Bardck back, and obviously when Bardck is back, alright, beat Goku. Yeah, you lost, Goku. But when they bring, who's coming in now? Turtles, wow. When he wishes him back, he figures that, you know, maybe this might bring a fighter back. This might bring someone back that Goku wants to fight, and that might make him want to be wished back earlier, because then he would have a challenge. When he gets back, obviously Bardck would be very shocked, you know. I think when he sees Gohan, he's very questioning, because he is the family man, but obviously he doesn't know who Gohan is. He doesn't know any of these people. And the one thing that gets him is that Bardck isn't like extremely like off the rails at first, but he's very questioning. He's very kind of macho. Like, isn't calling Gohan a liar because he knows he can feel that he's a Saiyan, but really doesn't really know what's going on until he goes and Gohan introduces him to the family, and he sees Goten. And when he sees Goten, he sees a spitting image of Kakarot. And that's when he really starts to be like, oh, wow. And Gohan goes on to explain everything that's happened. And, you know, Bardck kind of gets a sense of pride from... Oh, come on, Lord Slug. Gets a sense of pride of how his son and his grandson has become so powerful. And this would kind of develop a pretty good relationship in the 7 years of peace between Gohan and Bardck. You know, Bardck kind of becomes that fatherly figure that Gohan was craving. So when Goku comes back, you know, we can take it from there with the theory. And, you know, these are just... I wanted to get a little bit more in depth than what I was thinking. Okay, cool, ultimate finish. I really want to get you guys' feedback on exactly what you guys are looking for, so that way I can kind of go further with these theories, go a little bit more in depth. Let's see, what rank did we get? Z rank, awesome. Again, sorry for the coughing, guys, I'm strep throat. Alright, cool, as you guys see, 3 stars, cleared. Obviously we're going to go for the 4, 5, 6, and 7 stars next, but you know, one step at a time. So thank you guys for joining. If you guys want to follow us at Unruly Culture on YouTube, please subscribe. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Unruly Culture CO. Yeah, please like, subscribe, comment anything you want to see next, and thank you guys for joining. It's Tyler from Game Time. Yeet!